Hi, my name is Ryan Webb, student at Nightingale College. Today I'll be performing the skill of sterile dressing change for a central line catheter. First thing we'll do is knock into the room, ensure patient privacy by closing the door. I'll perform hand hygiene, introduce myself to the patient. I'm going to put a mask on myself and instruct the patient. I'm going to put a mask on you as well and have you turn your head away from your catheter site here. Then I'm going to put clean gloves on. I would also have my kit that I would bring in with me, the sterile kit, when we enter the room, before we enter the room to be ready. Alright, I'm going to let them know, this might be a little painful, but make it as gentle as I can. I'm going to start by first pulling up on the corners of the catheter. I'm going to stabilize the catheter first with my non-dominant hand and work on the corners of the tegaderm here, the dressing, and I'll pull up parallel with the skin until I have all four sides the same. Dispose that in my trash over here. And then I'm going to visually look at the catheter, the site, and the surrounding skin. Make sure there's no redness, no purulent drainage, no foul smelling. After that, it looks okay. Now I'm going to remove my gloves and perform hand hygiene again. Hand hygiene. I'm going to get my sterile kit, open up using sterile process. I'm going to remove it, open it up away from me. Hold it back so it doesn't close back on me. Remove my sterile gloves, open them up using just the 1-inch border with my fingers, or of the 1-inch border of the gloves using my fingers. I'm going to take my non-dominant hand and grab the outside of the cuff. Slip my dominant hand, which is my right hand, into it, the thumb up here. And I'm going to grab now the inside of the cuff for this one. Slip it on, make sure it fit. I'm going to get rid of this in my trash, still remaining sterile. My gloves are going to remain up here at all times, so I'm not going to drop below the table. They're always going to be sterile. I'll then grab the sterile tweezers and my chlorhexidine swab. I'm going to grab the tip of this, the end of the tubing. I'm going to pop my chlorhexidine and I'm going to scrub for 30 seconds using friction and back and forth motion on the surrounding skin. And I'll let it dry completely. We'll say that's 30 seconds. Then I will also clean the tubing on all sides of it here. Make sure that dries completely. Once it's dried, I'm going to lay it back down gently and dispose of these in my trash. Still keeping a sterile field. Then I'll get the the area cleaned would be as large as my dressing that I need. Then I'll open my sterile dressing. I'm going to lay this across the catheter site. Make sure all the sides are stuck down. I'm going to peel off the outside barrier. I'm going to save the end here. This is where I'm going to initial and date and time when I did the dressing change. This will be the end of our sterile procedure portion. And we're going to peel that and put that on the edge of the dressing. Initial, date and timed. I'll gather the rest of the trash, dispose of the trash. I will then remove my gloves. I'll perform hand hygiene, thank the patient, document what I've done, and voila, we have done a sterile dressing change on a central line catheter.